So, Albert was very gracious to invite me back to talk to you guys a little bit about us and how we're seeing the space, maybe any lessons learned that we've had since we've been in the crypto space for a little bit now, and then maybe share just a few tidbits on what we're seeing in the future and how that applies to you guys, perhaps. I'm gonna break this up into really a couple sections, 2 or 3 sections, and I'll pause and you guys can ask questions. I hope to make this interactive. Okay, so first of all, I'm Jason. I'm currently Chief Innovation Officer here at OKX. I've been with the company for 8.5 years now. I've done a whole bunch of everything from helping us expand internationally. I'm based in the US. I've run our institutional teams. I've done listings in the past. I've done anything from in the early days. I was our writing our terms and services. I was we were a startup and we still are in many respects. And so wear many hats. And so happy to chat about any of those things. But wanted to share a couple things from sort of our journey. We were started in Beijing, actually in China in 2012. Fun fact, our founder, Star, he founded the company not as a crypto company. We started in the food delivery business. So completely different. But what changed his mind and what made him to pivot into crypto was he saw a show called The Good Wife. I don't know if you guys remember this. 2012, there's an episode, Good Wife, and they talked about Bitcoin. They explained Bitcoin, and it was obviously very early, and talked about what it could do and what the promises held. And the main character of the show was actually defending someone right to use Bitcoin, which was very interesting. But long story short, 2013, we went into crypto, became a crypto exchange in China. I joined in 2016. Again, I don't know if you guys remember back then, 2014 to 2016 was a period of maybe one of the earlier crypto or Bitcoin winters where nothing was happening. Bitcoin was stuck at like high hundreds to like $300, and it was just kind of flatlining for a long time. And this brings me to one of the lessons that I hope you guys take away is that we made some mistakes here in this time. We actually, Star, again, wasn't really sure that crypto and Bitcoin was here to stay. And we decided to try our hand at doing some other business lines. Again, this was in China. We built a P2P lending application, completely unrelated. We built an app to help people match health insurance, again, completely unrelated. And long story short is that through that, all those missteps and mistakes, we realized that shit, we actually should have been spending all of our resources into building deeper into crypto. And that's where 2017 happened, and Binance came about, and ICOs came about, and the whole space really started to explode. When we really realized, shit, we did not invest into the things that we actually believed in. And it really gave us an opportunity to refocus and build that conviction around why crypto, why Bitcoin, and what we are doing in the space. And so that's sort of one lesson that I hope is a takeaway, is that take whatever steps you need to understand why you should be building in crypto, right? The tech is amazing. There are unique things that this tech enables, which I might get into a little bit later. But those are the things that drive our desire to build and develop in this space. And then secondly, going forward, once 2017 happened, that I joined a little in 2016. Our plan was also realizing that crypto was global, and we wanted to be a global business. And that's when I came. I joined to help our company expand internationally. I expanded our office into Hong Kong, into the US. We're now in many places around the world. But All right. Is that me? No.
Sorry, there's a hot mic, but let me, yeah, thank you, Tristan.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, so 2017 onwards was our period of growing internationally. Like I said, um, we this was a vision of stars that we wanted to service users around the world. Crypto is global, as we said. And also, the second lesson is sort of taking this long-term approach. We started this journey in being global, that is, in 2016, 17. And even today, it's still being played out. And you kind of look at what we wanted to do and the effort that it would take. Here in the US, for example, we have over 450 people today. And that's over 6 years. We've worked with regulators, we've worked to get licenses, we worked to get banking partners, and replicate this over different jurisdictions and different countries. And you can kind of see or you can kind of feel the effort it took, but yet having that vision and long-term sort of desire to push forward. I think that's hopefully a second lesson that you guys can take away, is that having the conviction is good, but also being able to follow through over time. Crypto is obviously very volatile. Things come and go, winds shift, and having that ability to feel that this is the right direction, but also stick with it is something that we've done, and we feel that that's really helped us be able to avoid some of the missteps that other people have made because they did not have that sort of longer term vision around what we wanted to achieve. Jumping forward just slightly, 2022, we launched you might know us as a crypto exchange. Yes, we do a lot of that. But in 2022, 21, we decided that we wanted to provide tools and build a self-custodial arm to our business. And that's where our wallet product primarily comes into play. We launched our wallet in our self-custodial wallet. So this is something that's aside from the exchange, a whole new business unit, basically, where users can obviously self-custody their own funds. We built it with a vision where it shouldn't be that complicated. You shouldn't have to have multiple wallets to interact with multiple networks and assets and use cases. And our wallet idea is very simple, right? It's anything that can be done on chain, you can do it on the OKX wallet. And so that's we launched in 2022, and it's again something that we've iterated on over the past 2 years. Glad to say today that we're probably one of the leading wallets now. I was just checking, we have something like over 2 million DAUs now on that wallet, which is pretty awesome for the team. As Albert mentioned, we were one of the earlier ones to support Bitcoin native use cases, ordinals, BRC20, as well as some of the upcoming Bitcoin native use cases in that wallet. And we continue to do that. I think it's a good example for us also, and for this third point that I want to make, which is just you have to iterate to get that product market fit, right? And to find the users and what they need. You have to just kind of keep on chugging along at it. It took us 2 years really to figure out what networks to support, how best to display assets, how best to empower users to even understand that a wallet can be more than just a MetaMask that only does one thing versus something that could be way more powerful. So super powerful wallet. I highly encourage you guys to check that out. And so those are my three sort of quick lessons, I think, from our journey to where we are today, where looking back, it's always something that I think we've tried to do, and obviously we have rooms to improve too. But having that conviction first and foremost, finding what that means for you, and then committing to it and building towards it, while at the same time understanding that you have users and you have to have a market and you have to have a product that works for them. So I'll pause there. That's sort of the journey for OKX as we got to where we are today. Like I said, we're not we have a lot of room to improve too. So, and we're all working hard towards that. Pause there real quickly before I jump into a
Yeah,
next section.
wonderful. That's thank you for sharing that, Jason. And those are